At this point, that's what I'm doing for the culture. I didn't have any really issues with the bet because it wasn't my bet in the first
Right.
place. So if it happened or not, it didn't bother me. I was just battling because it's a busy spider. I was just battling because the opportunity was presented to represent my team.
Right.
Like you said, I could have and should have said no, but I had just joined the island gang. It was so much going on, so much energy around the spaces. Midnight Madness hadn't started yet. It was really just gun titles and island gang kind of popping their shit. So I kind of got impulsive with that, and I do agree we should be able to say no if it doesn't fit. But once I got in it, I was down to do it. I'm a woman of my word. So
Right.
when it started going, okay, we're gonna pull out, that was where I didn't know how to handle the situation because it put me in such a fucking weird place. And I'm sure the other people also, because it's like, what do you do? What do you do?
Right.
Do we ride this out and see maybe our leader is right? Maybe it does benefit, or do we stick to what we assigned to do? And there was ultimatums coming from every end. There was ultimatums: if you do this and you lose, you're not island gang. I'm not riding for you. I'm not.
That's like, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not in here. Yeah, I'm not in here to like take and pick what you say and make blogs about nothing that you say or nothing like that. Or I'm not in here trying to. I just
Well,
literally
he
want you
said
to
that
say.
live in the spaces. Like he felt like it was a shaky bridge. So if you go across that bridge and you fall, it's
Yeah,
on you.
that to me. That's like personally, that's weird. Like again, if this just for the culture, this just battle rap. See, and that's when the truth start coming out. Which is why I wanted you to speak for yourself and nobody else say it. Nobody else talking for you. Nobody else talking to you in anything. I want you to say it yourself. That I've never told Pristavia if she lose, she's not gun titles no more. I'm not telling nobody in here. No, none of these Midnight Madness teams is saying if you lose, you're not gang no more. To the point where you don't want to do the battle because you're afraid to lose. That sounds like oppression. It sounds like oppression. Do what I say, or that's the weird part to me. And again, like I said, I'm not trying to get you to say nothing. Speak your piece, however you feel. I think it's ass. I think it's ass. We just want to know what you want to do. Prestavia, again, she wrote. You know what I mean? She prepared for a battle like as you was prepared for a battle.
Yeah, I was prepared to. I got some shit, and
And I
I wanted to
believe
get
it.
it off.
I believe it. Like I'm not. Come on, we've talked outside of the internet. We talk outside of the internet. You know how I speak on you. Besides the QP blah blah blah, I don't show everybody love by just showing them love. Facts. We spoke outside of the internet. I know you can rap. That's my biggest part. It's like why so much politics and extra stuff when you could be like, man, me and that bitch can run it. And I mean, excuse my language, no bet or just for the belt or whatever. It's not about the belt. It's not about the money. It's not about none of that. It's just we built something together as a unit. Even though we break up into okay, Island Gang, gun titles, this one, that one, we all still a unit. We are actually getting consumers excited for this shit.
Well, you know what? If I'm gonna be like completely honest, because it wasn't a battle that I necessarily um was planning to take when the year started.
Right.
When I seen that, it seemed as if we were gonna be pulling out of it. It was a slight like weight lift, like okay, I don't got to worry about this. I could just focus on what I got going. But very shortly, I realized how important the battle became to the culture. And so that for me is the main reason I said, okay, forget it, fuck everything. I'm gonna be there with my 3 rounds, whether it's a team behind me or not.
I just copy me the different. So I mean, like I said, this ain't no like I'm not with the oppression shit. I'm not with the like, especially not with no I'm not with no gangster shit. I'm not with no. The last decision is on you. It's not on like respectfully, like not respectfully. I don't give a fuck. It's not on Verb. It's not on no Island. It's not on Midnight Madness. The last like you hearing it from my mouth. I'm sure I speak for a bunch of people. The last decision is on you. If you want to battle, you can battle. We're more than willing to battle. You good. You ain't got to worry about no extra shit, no gangster shit. It's never that. This is team battle rap. Team battle rap. Nobody should be threatening nobody for yo. I'll see you in 3 months when I get my weight right. Nobody should be threatening nobody or I'll pull up or none of that shit. This is team battle rap. You know what I mean? So the first thing you can be comfortable about is your safety. Nothing's going to happen to
No,
Yoshi.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I
You know what I
think
mean?
that
Like not while I'm here, not while anybody like while any of the coaches here. That's the last thing you have to worry about. It's up to you. If you want to battle, you battle. If you don't, you don't. It's that simple. That's all. Like so, what happened to me? I feel like emotions started to fly because you feel like you can't talk. Then I feel like, but like I'm man enough to apologize because I still know what's going on. I know this nigga speaking for you, and I because I know you, I know you're not saying how you really feel. You're saying what he's telling you to, or not saying nothing because he's telling you not to. So I'll apologize for that. You know what I mean? But in reality, it's up to you. It's not Verb. It's not Island Gang. If you want to run it, you run it. If you don't, you still Yoshi. You're still welcome here.
well, I'm gonna tell you who convinced me the most. It wasn't either one of you guys or any of y'all fans. It was really my supporters that fuck with me, that
Right.
uplifted me, and me realizing how much they riding for me and they believe that I'm gonna be great this year. So with that, I just feel like okay, I have I have a debt to the culture because they rode for me through adversity. When everybody tried to get rid of me, up, down, all around the culture, the fan base still fucked with me. So
Right.
I owe that to them if they want to see this to give them a great battle. So that's why I want to do it. I just feel like the culture was in a more positive space when Pristavia and Yoshi was set to battle. All the negativity came when it was possible that we wasn't going to battle. So I feel like it's something special about this match and the energy that comes from it, that came from it. So
That's one thing I kudos y'all women on. I will say that too, like respectfully. There's a super fight card coming up. They're not talking about JC and Sharon. They talking about Yoshi and Pristavia. Respectfully. Like you know what I mean? You seen the bottom of that card? Like they're not talking about Swave and Anderson, like respect them, bro. Like respectfully. In a genuine way. Like right now, y'all are hot. Like again, as much as we always say, yo, you know, niggas make jokes, this wrestling, this TV. Not some of the stuff we say. This shit gets very below the belt for sure. But at the same time, you are now an entertainer, Yoshi. It's not everybody that tweets you ain't gonna like you. Everybody that at you ain't gonna like you. Everybody, you know what I mean? And I know you learning as you go. I learn as I go. I'm tweeting with a nigga and going back and forth with a nigga that I know ain't never hurt nobody. But you know, you can get into your shit, or you can get into the games, the social media games and shit like that, and think it's more than it is. It's only battle rap. It should only be battle rap. It should only be battle rap. Like seriously. But I mean, I guess that's me relaying, like, because again, I don't want in no way, shape, or form for this to turn into, a blog of Sue Surf makes Yoshi. You know what I mean? Like, I'll tell, or I'll have Pristavia reach out to you, but it sounds like you want to battle.
yeah, I feel like it's a fair space because I did the same thing earlier when Verb had a space to tag Yoshi. I came in there and basically said the same thing as to how I feel I may have been wrong in this scenario. Um I don't think that he wants to continue the bet. It doesn't seem like it. So me
Don't
battling
worry
will
about
be
that
on my
part.
own
Yeah, don't worry about that
fruition.
part. It's still, like I said, it's still money in between y'all. It's still the same thing. It's nothing's different. You don't got to worry about that part. He backed out. That's cool. That's man business.
So I just wanted to clarify it so we don't have to go into another day of confusion as to whether the battle is going to go down or not.
So Yoshi versus Pristavia is going down.
It's lit.
Hey, greedy, add people up, add speakers up. Then we don't got to. We're not
I
about to
got
make
you.
you the. We're not about to make you the topic of the night or the topic of discussion. We're gonna continue Midnight Madness. Everything's back to
I want
Yoshi versus
everything to go
Pristavia.
back to normal. Yeah.
Yoshi versus Pristavia is on.